This is how you hang the clock using this, this template that I sent along with it. And I have instructions written all over on it of distances from the hand shaft of the clock, which would be right here, out to the farthest points of the clock. So you can use this to determine where the clock will be on the wall. And once you decide how high up you want it and where to center it, then you can use these measurements to know exactly how far it will extend from this center hand shaft of the clock. So it's got two holes here, and that's for the screws that support the clock. And the screw that goes in this hole really supports all of the weight of the clock. So what I do first is establish where this screw will go. And I have written here that this screw needs to be at least 156 centimeters above the floor in order for the clock to run a full 24 hours when you wind it up, when you wind the weight up completely. So I used first I used a stud finder to decide where the frame is in the wall. And I don't know what your wall is like, but it needs to be a very solid wall where this screw is holding up the weight, and I'm sure it is, no problem. So first I drilled a hole in the wall for the screw. And I will include a couple of screws with the clock. I'll tape them onto the template. So first I put this one in. And then, using a level, I will turn this template until the top is perfectly horizontal using the level. All right. And then I mark where this screw will go up here at the upper left. Now I can remove the template . I can put in this screw here. It should go in until the back of the screw head is about 1 centimeter from the wall. I'll just show this up close. This should be approximately 1 centimeter gap between the screw and the wall there. All right, and then what I use on my wall for the other screw, I will show you now. I just use one of these wall hangers, and I'll put this in here. And then put in this small screw. Now I'm ready to hang the clock. I'll move the camera back. Better move it way back here. All right, so now I've got got the clock laying down here on the floor. And first, I'll feel in the back where this hole is. This is for the lower screw. This is for the upper screw here. So, first I feel with my finger in the back, find that hole, and put it over the lower screw. Then I can bring it down, put it over the upper screw, and then I pull it down tight, pull it down so it's very tight on the wall. See how that is. So that can't move. It's solid on the wall. All right, I've got the weight here. And then there's a small string, I'll show you, that you need to remove. I have this string tied here to keep the pendulum in its proper position. So I'll just remove this knot. Remove the string. And now I can put I'll put the pendulum shafts on. First this one on this side. There are tool holes here that these two pegs go into. So I'll get them, I can feel the hole there, I can get it put on, and then I just press it tight like that, so it can't come off now. All right, and then on the other side, I have this shaft that's hanging from two strings. I put them on, and I have a mark on this shaft where these two strings go. I'll see if I can show you that now with the camera. It's on the back side. Let's see if I can locate them and show you with the camera. It's hard for me to see at the moment. I have to look down at it. Okay, here they are. All right. So, okay. Come on. Focus. Come on. There, you can see one hole right here, one of those markings. So I will move that string to be over that hole. And then the other one is down here by my finger. See, there's the other hole, and so I'll put the string over that hole. Now that long shaft is in the correct position on the main pendulum shaft. Then there are two other small pieces that need to go on. I'll move the camera over here. And these are the pendulum escapement levers. And the first is the shorter one that goes on. So that goes on this shaft here. You can pull this knob off and then just slip this onto the peg like that. And then the longer shaft goes up and down like this. Slip that on the peg. And you can see how the ends of the shaft are what catch the pegs on this wheel. See if I can show the other one. Yeah, there's the other one. See how they catch those pegs on the wheel. All right. Now I will I'll put this little knob back on to hold them. Make sure there's still extra space for them, like that. Now the clock is ready to run. I will make another video showing how to adjust the clock and how to wind it and set the hands.